Welcome back to RHINOJOE Outdoors, and today's video is going to be a little bit different from my usual stuff because this video is going to be a little bit of a chronicle of a float camping trip that I did with some buddies of mine from my church that I'm in a men's group with. And you know, I think oftentimes like we think of church as something just sitting around like talking about the Bible, but you know what I've really want to do this year is really try to get out with these men and do things. We've done some events with the church, like a shotgun shoot and all that stuff, which was really fun. But I wanted to share my love of kayaking and kayak camping with my close group of friends. And you know, there's just something very powerful about doing life together as men. You know, paddling, setting up a camp, cooking over a fire, you know, out in nature. It's not just about the adventure, but it's also about the fellowship. We sharpen each other, we encourage each other, we talk about what's going on in our lives, and we walk alongside one another the way that God designed us to. And Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." So that's what this trip is all about. Building each other up while enjoying God's creation. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Do not forget to like the video and hit the subscribe and sign up for notifications for the channel because this was an excellent trip and I'm excited to share it with you guys. What'd you say?
I said RHINOJOE.
Oh, I thought you said there's no fish in here.
That's not a fish. That's one of them drones.
Solid burn.
Water drones. What is it? Warmouth?
Little smallmouth. Phil looks like he moved out of his house.
Looks like he's got a freaking habit back in the kayak. Look, I'm going down to where they play the banjos. Yeah.
I'm sure you can kind of tell by just looking at the water here, but man, we have been in a really bad drought up to going on this trip. We had basically no rain for just about a month. So the water flow was very low and the fishing was pretty slow. The fish seemed really finicky. But you know, fishing wasn't the main focus of this trip. It was mainly about fellowship, but you know me, I'm RHINOJOE. I'm going to bring some fishing rods along and always trying to catch some fish. Gotta figure out what they want. When we get down close to a ripple, you'll catch some. We just gotta, these fish in here are gonna be less active. I mean, you can still get bites in the pools, but like, especially with how low the water's been, the feeding fish. Uh-oh. Big Bessie. That's a lot of wood right there. certified. That's a big deal. Forklift certified. My forklift goes on propane. Propane forklift. Switch out that regulator, get some real speed. Yeah, it'll be all right. I was dragging bottom, but I just like get over because pretty shallow in there. Uh-oh. Yep, try to paddle this way.
What?
You don't want to hit that tree.
Alright.
There we go. Little itty bitty guy. Let it go. Dude, I threw the worm in the water, and while I was taking the other fish off, I caught another one. Dude, that's the craziest, that is the craziest thing. So I was taking the other fish off, dropped my worm in the water, and then I went to go pick up my line, and this one was on there. Oh man, how crazy is that? That is insane. That was freaking crazy. I was like, I feel like I'm snagged on something. Snagged on a fish.
What'd you catch, Daniel? Nothing.
Dank Daniel. If you watch, you'll end up catching a muskie, and I'll be mad. I'll be happy for you.
I don't think I'm gonna catch anything today.
Look at my butterfly. Are they coming?
Yeah. What is it?
Kyle was like, had walked way up, and so I knew he was way back there, so I just want to make sure we don't leave him too far behind.
What color are you using, Ryan?
Just a green, like a dark green. They're really inactive though. They're not, they want it really, really slow.
That's why I'm surprised the network ain't going.
You need to like let it sit. That one that I just caught, I just let it sit for like 3 seconds and then I went to go move it. Uh-oh. Snagged up. Let her out. Paddle up. Don't lose your rod.
I gotta break it.
Will you break it?
Let me see if I can help you.
Yeah. Don't tip over. Here they come.
Oh my gosh, it's turning. Stuck that way too.
Life without Jesus is like paddling upstream. Today's devotional.
Oh, there was a fish on there.
I was like, it looked like it.
I thought, damn.
No, they're just really finicky, but it's probably because the water's been so low. When the water gets low, they kind of get a little funky. Brass monkey, actually.
Brass monkey. That funky monkey. Funky monkey.
Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey.
Going this way.
River's this way. There we go. Another one. DJ Khaled. Bye-bye, fish. All right, caught a little itty bitty guy. That is crazy. I'm fishing this little Z-Man here. You can see, look at that. That's over half the size of him, and he still ate it. Alright, so caught a little smallmouth. We got this rock ledge over here. I'm gonna probably fish this a little bit more. Had some acrobatics there.
Yeah, he hopped out of the water right there.
He's a little. Yeah, there's gonna be another one in there. Brandon, fish that little shade pocket right there.
There you go.
Come on. That's a little largy. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. There is another one. Little guy. Snag? Or you got something? Come on, Jack, step on me. You go ahead, Wes. You ain't gonna bother me. You just go on through there. Get everything, Phil? You lose anything? Okay. Hey, you avoided the tree this time. I'll tell you, man, like, once you learn, like, what to look out for,
he lose anything?
He said he didn't. Man, that's a good little fishing spot right here. Feels worms. Is that it floating? I like how you're embracing it, Wes. Yeah, I think that's some worms in there. Worms and course light. Pushing you into it. That's what happened to Daniel that last time. Yeah, he was trying to get away from this tree, and I mean, it just pushed him right into it. This would be a good little fishing spot right here too. Back in this, that would be, I'd fish this. I mean, if you want to catch fish, I'd fish those little eddies right there, and then this one, I need to retry it. I'll wait on Daniel to fish.
No, they ain't glad to see it. Oh, that's a good,
Look at,
thanks, dude.
look at that release. How many is that, you think?
That I've caught?
Yeah.
Like 6.
6 real fish, 507 fake fish.
I've got all kinds of fake fish.
All right, got my confidence bait on. You're such a turd. You're such a turd.
You know how many fake fish I've caught today?
You've caught so many fake fish. I mean, you have straight killed it with the fake fish.
Look, I'm right up in here. I'm being in a good spot.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, look at there. Look at there.
That's a nice one. See, you just talking bad. Whoa.
Woo! That's a good one, boys. And that's how you do it.
I think they done left us. They're gonna go set up camp. So when we get there, I'll be done. We're gonna chop the wood.
Fire going, I'm ready to eat.
Get the fire going. Thanks, guys.
There we go.
I'm in a hurry to get to camp, and I rush till kayaks are no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry. Whoops. And don't know why. So at this point in the trip, the fishing had been pretty slow. I had fished mainly for smallmouth, but I'd also thrown a bait to try to catch a muskie, and thrown some spinner baits, and the only thing that I could get a bite on was something that was slow, like the Ned rig. I tried the whopper plopper, some different top water. I was going through a little bit of everything, hoping to hook up with something, but these fish were just really inactive. So, we kind of started realizing the sun was starting to go down, and so we really wanted to make our way towards camp to try to get set up at camp.
Did you tell them where to stop? What if they go?
No, they're just doing their own thing.
Let them go?
Yeah, that's right. So once I got everybody to where we were going to camp, got everybody kind of shuttled into where we were at, and then we started getting our tents and everything settled and gathered some firewood, and were able to get a fire started and get ready to do my favorite part of camping, and that is making dinner, because I was super hungry, and I think everybody was, and just to sit around the fire, talk and laugh and have a good old time.
Do you need help, Daniel? You got it?
I have no idea. Should be all right.
So after a good night's rest and waking up, making breakfast and tearing down camp, we got back on the water, and I chose to start off with the whopper plopper because I really wanted to get on a topwater bite, and I figured, you know, it couldn't hurt with how slow the fishing was the day before. So started off with a whopper plopper and started on our trip to the takeout.
That's right. Getting the plopper. Whopper plopper. Here we go. Alright. White water around you. Whee! Don't tip over, Wes. High ground.
You like crappie fish?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. We ought to go out on my boat sometime. I just don't like going out during the summer. So
To me.
people I mean, Taylorsville's a decent crappie lake, but yeah, like I like early. You know when you get those nice days in like early November, I like to go on those days. Come on. Missed it. Come on.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
There we go. That was crazy. He came back for it like 3 times. That was awesome. What?
You gave me some great baits, but I don't know what's top water.
I'll look at it. I mean, I would do this little guy, that little guy right there on the bottom. That's what I'm fishing. It's just a smaller version.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, get it.
Yep.
Yeah. You got a jumper. Mouthful of hooks. You know, I love getting out and doing these type of camping trips where you're fishing and camping, and you know, this trip you can tell that fishing has not been that great, but you know, that's not the main reason behind this trip. It's to get out and spend some time with some buddies and have some fellowship and just enjoy our time with each other and just enjoy nature. So, you know, even though the fishing's been less than spectacular, it's actually probably been one of the worst fishing days that I've had yesterday, you know, just because the number of quality of fish and stuff was very low. But, you know, still fun. I love getting outside. Love doing stuff like this.